Have you ever applied for a UK visitor visa only to receive a refusal letter? It's frustrating, discouraging, and often confusing. Many people ask me, what does this refusal really mean? Does it mean I can never go to the UK again? If this sounds like your situation, you're not alone. And today, I'll explain what a UK visitor visa refusal actually means, why it happens, and the steps you can take to overcome it. I'm Betty, an immigration lawyer with Law and Visas, and my role is to help people like you understand immigration rules, avoid common mistakes, and successfully prepare their applications. What does a refusal actually mean? A refusal means that the UK Home Office was not convinced that you met the requirements under the visitor visa rules. It doesn't mean you're banned, and it doesn't mean you can never apply again. Instead, it means the evidence you provided, whether financial, personal, or documentary, was not strong enough, or there were inconsistencies that raised doubts in the mind of the visa officer. Think of it this way. The officer reviewing your application doesn't know you personally. They only know what's on paper. If your documents don't tell a clear, credible story, they assume the worst. Why are visitor visas commonly refused? Let's look at the most frequent reasons. Insufficient proof of ties to Nigeria. Officers want to be sure you'll return after your visit. If you don't show stable employment, ongoing business, or family commitments in Nigeria, they may believe you plan to overstay. Weak financial evidence. Submitting a bank statement isn't enough. If there are sudden unexplained deposits, or if your income doesn't match your lifestyle, the officer may suspect the money isn't genuinely yours. Unclear purpose of visit. If you say you're going for tourism, but don't show a hotel booking, travel plan, or evidence of previous travel, your application looks weak. Similarly, if you're visiting relatives but don't provide their status documents and invitation letter, the officer won't be convinced. Inconsistencies in information. For example, stating one salary in your form but showing different figures in your bank account. Even small contradictions can damage credibility. Past immigration history. If you've overstayed before or had previous refusals, that history can work against you unless explained carefully. Real examples from practice. Let me give you a few examples from cases we've handled at Law and Visas. A client once applied to attend a wedding in London. He submitted bank statements but didn't explain the large deposits from friends a week before applying. The officer refused him because they believed he didn't have genuine financial stability. When he came to us, we rebuilt his application, showing proof of employment, salary slips, and long-term savings. On reapplication, his visa was approved. Another client, a mother, wanted to visit her son studying in the UK. Her first application was refused because she couldn't prove strong ties to Nigeria. She was self-employed, but without business registration documents. We helped her properly register her business, gather tax evidence, and prepare a stronger package. The second time, she was granted the visa. These examples show that refusals often come down to poor documentation, not because the applicant was dishonest. What should you do after a refusal? The very first step is to read your refusal notice carefully. The UK Home Office usually explains why your application was refused. Don't ignore that letter. It's your roadmap. From there, you have two options: reapply with stronger evidence, or in rare cases, challenge the decision through judicial review. For most visitor visas, the best route is reapplying, but this time, making sure the weaknesses are fixed. How do you strengthen a reapplication? Here's what works. Provide clear evidence of financial stability. If family is sponsoring you, add their bank statements, proof of employment, and relationship documents. Show strong ties to Nigeria. Employment contracts, business ownership, family responsibilities, property deeds, or proof of studies. Clarify your purpose of visit. If it's tourism, show hotel reservations and an itinerary. If it's family, provide invitation letters and proof of their legal status in the UK. Ensure all information is consistent. Any contradictions will destroy credibility. Most importantly, never submit false information. A single false document can lead to a 10-year ban. So what does it really mean when the UK refuses a visitor visa? It doesn't mean your dreams of visiting are over. It simply means your case wasn't convincing enough the first time. With stronger evidence and professional guidance, you can absolutely succeed on reapplication. Always remember, visa rules and requirements can change. The information I've shared is accurate as of now, but you should always confirm the latest updates before applying. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our immigration updates. And for more practical tips and daily guidance, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Law and Visas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.